Hello everybody, it's Dr. Andy here with another episode of the Wellness Lifestyle Connection. And today we're going to be talking a whole bunch about stress and something most of us parents are dealing with right now in a big way. Stress of sending our kids back to school or not sending them back to school, and how we're going to manage those things. So stress, and basically like what chiropractic can do, what other things can do to help manage some of that stress, and specifically relating to some of our kiddos too. So, all right, let's get started. Okay, so long before coronavirus showed up and set up shop here in 2020, excessive stress, overwhelm had already kind of taken over most towns and most families. And that means most kids too. So long before everyone tried to, hide their way to good health inside their homes, the world's actions were all upside down, especially when it comes to health, where it comes from, and how you can attain it and then preserve it once you've got it. And during this time, as we're all trying to figure out, the right move for our families, as to how to start the school year. I mean, this has never been more true, especially if you have kiddos that are, say, ADHD, ADD, have sensory processing issues, or maybe somewhere on the spectrum. The stress of this stuff can really wreak havoc on their systems and set up a perfect storm on their nervous system, and just kind of send them up the wall. And that consequently, the same holds true for then you as their parents. So some good news out of all of this, and even before, long before coronavirus showed up, again here in 2020, there was already a massive shift underway where families and people in general were starting to utilize things like yoga and meditation, eating more organic foods, and utilizing essential oils and vitamins and supplements and all that stuff, and chiropractic. There was already a big shift kind of moving in that direction, which really helps prepare the body to fight off infection, helps prepare for better adaptability and that kind of thing. And all of that kind of good news won't really make it to your social media feed on Facebook or Instagram, but it's long been underway, and it's of course now more important than ever. So D.D. Palmer, the founder of chiropractic, said a long time ago, back in the 1890s, all disease comes from either too little or too much of something. And the world has just become consumed with so much stress and toxicity, and way too, not nearly focused enough on creating resiliency and adaptability. So, how does chiropractic fit into all this? Well, so when your body is stressed and in fight or flight mode, right? Cortisol levels shooting through the roof, blood pressure's up, all that stuff. Those are not good things. That is not a good place to just be stuck in high stress mode all the time. And one of the things that chiropractic has been shown to be really good at over a variety of studies, is to stimulate the parasympathetic response. So it's the opposite, the rest and digest, so to speak, to kind of flip that switch, put the brakes on that sympathetic dominance that really just messes with both parents and kids, or adults and kids, messes with their nervous system, causes all kinds of issues, everything from things like ADHD, ADD, to general pain, muscle stiffness. All of that stuff a lot of it can be related right back to being stuck in that sympathetic dominant state. And again, chiropractic has been shown over and over again to be really good at stimulating the parasympathetic response, to kind of flip that switch, balance things out, and kind of turn things around. So we're going to talk in future episodes here. We're going to be talking more and more about that, especially as it relates to kiddos. So stay tuned for those episodes coming up. But in the meantime, as much as possible, get out there, live life awesome, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye.